awesome explorers, welcome back to the Home of Thoughts, the coolest news show made just for you. We've got a packed episode today, so buckle up. First up, athletes with superpowered hearts from all around the world are gliding, skiing and skating at the Special Olympics World Winter Games. You won't believe how inspiring they are. Then, zooming back from space, astronauts just landed safely on Earth after 9 months of floating in zero gravity. What did they eat up there? Did they miss pizza? We'll tell you all about it. And finally, big storms have been sweeping across parts of the USA. Crazy winds, flying trampolines, and even some surprise snow. We'll break it down so it's not too scary, just super interesting. And make sure you stick around till the end for a mystery headline and our question of the day. So get comfy, grab a snack, and let's dive into this week's news. One thought at a time. 2 astronauts, Suni Williams and Barry Butch Wilmore, have just returned to Earth after spending over 9 months living on the International Space Station. Up in space, they did cool science experiments, floated in zero gravity, and even got to see 16 sunrises and sunsets every single day. Can you imagine brushing your teeth or eating lunch while floating around like a balloon? The astronauts landed safely in a space capsule that came zooming down through Earth's atmosphere before parachutes helped it land softly in the desert. Don't worry, they're totally okay, just a little wobbly after being weightless for so long. Now they're back on solid Earth, ready for fresh air, showers, and maybe a giant slice of pizza. In some big world news, US President Donald Trump and Russian President Vladimir Putin have both said they might support a ceasefire, which means a pause or stop in fighting in certain conflict zones. While they don't completely agree on all the details, both leaders are talking about finding ways to reduce violence and encourage peace. It's a tricky situation, but many people are hopeful that these talks can help make the world a bit safer and more peaceful. Let's give a big cheer for some amazing athletes at the Special Olympics World Winter Games. These games bring together thousands of super talented people with intellectual disabilities from all over the world to compete in exciting winter sports like skiing, snowboarding, ice skating, and even floor hockey. What makes it extra special is the incredible teamwork, courage, and determination these athletes show, proving that anyone can be a champion when they follow their dreams and never give up. From speedy races to graceful spins on the ice, every moment is packed with heart and high fives. Parts of the United States have been hit by some wild weather this week, with strong storms, heavy rain, and powerful winds shaking things up. In some places, trees were knocked over, power went out, and even trampolines went flying through the air. Some areas also saw snow and hail, turning streets white in just minutes. Don't worry though, emergency teams and weather experts are working hard to keep everyone safe. These storms remind us how powerful nature can be and how important it is to stay prepared and look out for each other. And now, it's time for our mystery headline. Ready for this? Scientists in Japan have invented something mind-blowing. An e-taste machine that lets you taste food without even eating it. That's right, this tiny gadget uses electricity to send signals to your tongue, tricking it into tasting sweet, salty, sour, or even spicy. No forks, no spoons, just pure science magic. It might sound like something out of a video game, but it's real and could help astronauts in space, people with allergies, or even add flavor to digital games. While it's still being tested, this invention gives us a peek into a future where you might just lick your screen to try your favorite snack. Weird? Totally. Awesome? Absolutely. So now we've done the big stories. It's time for the smaller ones. A lost penguin in New Zealand wandered into someone's backyard. But don't worry, he got a safe ride back to the beach. A 9-year-old in the UK became the youngest person to read 1,000 books in under a year. Now that's super reading power. Scientists are using tiny GPS trackers to see where sea turtles travel. Turns out they love warm beaches too. And finally, a kid in Brazil lost his balloon and it floated over 300 kilometers before someone found it and messaged his family. And now it's time for our question of the week. This one's a big thinker. Should peaceful protesters go to jail? Peaceful protests are when people speak up about something they believe in without hurting anyone or breaking things. Some people think that speaking up is a right, while others think rules are rules, even if the protest is calm. What do you think? Should peaceful protesters be punished or should they be protected? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear what young minds like you have to say. And that's a wrap on this week's video. From astronauts landing to mystery gadgets and stormy skies, you're now officially caught up. Don't forget to drop your answer to the question of the week in the comments. I really want to hear what you think. If you had fun, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell button so you never miss a single story. And remember, stay curious, stay informed, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.